so I wanted to get this party season kick-started with a really festive glam makeup look. So I'm going to start with my eyes first of all. I've got my brows already done as usual, but I'm just taking this Maybelline 24-hour colour tattoo in the shade Permanent Taupe as an eyeshadow base, and this is just going to go over the lid only. Then I've got Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee eyeshadow, and this is just going to go in the crease and a little bit above it as our transitional colour, and I'm just blending that through there, as you can see. I love this just because all the other eyeshadows are going to blend into this shade, and it's kind of just a distant one in the background which you can't really see. Then I've got Uninterrupted by MAC, which is slightly a bit more warmer, and this is just going to go a little bit heavier in the crease. Again, a background colour, but we want to be able to see it. So then I've got my BH Cosmetics 28 matte eyeshadow palette, and taking these two purpley kind of eyeshadows, and this is also just going to go through the crease. You can actually skip this step just because I felt like the eyeshadows weren't doing what I wanted them to do for this look, so I switched it up to my Urban Decay electric palette and took the shade Jilted, and I took that through the crease. So you could just do that one instead, and this, like I said, is just going through the crease, and I'm applying this one quite heavily. We really want to be able to see this gorgeous pinky purpley kind of shade. Bear in mind, this look is kind of going to look awful right until the end. It just is, it's one big hot mess until the end. And then I've got the eyeshadow Sketch by MAC, and this is also going to go in the crease, but a little bit below that pink shade. So we're just making the shades get a bit deeper and darker as we build them up. And I know that there's a lot of eyeshadows in this look, but honestly, you'll see and understand why when you see the finished look. So you just want to keep building and blending. And then I'm taking the shade Embark from MAC, which is a really gorgeous deep brown, and this is just going to go over the top of that, so again on the outer corner of the eye and through the crease. And you just want to again keep building it up and blending it out. We don't want to take this colour too high up, so just want to really keep it concentrated on the outer corner and crease. Now for the absolute showstopper of this makeup look, it's MAC's Blue Brown Pigment, which is an absolute classic, and it's gorgeous for the party season kind of makeup looks. So I've sprayed my brush with some Fix Plus spray, and then I'm just applying this pigment on my eyelid only, and on the inner corner and on the center of the eye. We're not taking this onto the outer corner just because we've already built up those darker shades on the outer corner, and you will just gradually fade it into that. And with your brush being wet, it just intensifies the pigment so much more, and as you can see, it's amazing. Then you just want to take any black eyeshadow that you have, and you just want to build that up onto the outer corner, and take it slightly through the crease. And I'm using a really nice and tapered blending brush to do this, to get a bit more precision when doing so. You kind of want to cut the crease a little bit, but it's not going to be like a sharp cut crease or anything like that. Then for gel liner, I've got my Maybelline gel liner in the shade Black, and I'm just creating a nice winged liner with this. If you'd love to know more details on how to create a winged liner, I have done a tutorial on it in my Back to Basics series, and I can link it down below in the description box for you as well. So then we're just going to move on to the skin, and I've got my current favourite foundation at the moment, and it's Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I will leave all the shades and everything down below for you as well, but this is just an absolute dream to blend it in, and it's so long lasting, so perfect for party season. Then for under eye concealer, I've got my LA Girl Pro Conceal and my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer to highlight. So the LA Girl one goes on first, and then the Maybelline one goes on over the top of that to highlight under the eyes, also down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, on my cupid's bow, and just below my contour would be as well. Once that's all on, all you have to do is just blend, 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 and make sure that there is no harsh lines. And then going to to set the highlighted areas of my face only using my Ben Nye banana powder. I love this stuff. I've used it in nearly all of my tutorials, and yeah, it just stays on. And then to set the rest of my face makeup, I'm using my MAC Mineralize Loose Powder, which is like my secret to flawless looking skin, and I'm obviously shaking it about to get the product out, and then yeah, this is just going all over the rest of my face, and I love this stuff. It gives me a teeny bit of coverage, but it just helps my makeup stay in put too. Moving back onto the eyes now, I'm just applying the same eyeshadows that I applied in my crease just onto my lower lash line. So I'm starting off with that pinky purple from the Urban Decay palette, then Sketch from my MAC eyeshadows, and then Embark, and then I'm just taking a little bit of a black eyeshadow really close to my lash line, to create more depth, and then I'm just going to blend that all out and make sure it's nice and smoky and blown out. And then I'm applying some mascara, and this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. And for false lashes, I am applying my Huda Beauty Samantha lashes. These are absolutely gorgeous once they're on, but I'm not gonna lie, they're a little bit of a pain to put on. And then just to complete the eyes, I'm just taking a black kohl liner in my inner waterline. Moving back onto the face, I'm using my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess in the shade Deep, and this is just to warm up the skin, and this is just going to go on my cheeks and also on my temples as well. And honestly, it's the best bronzer I've ever used. I'm still on the hunt for a new one. And then to contour, I've got my Maybelline Contour Kit right here, and this is in the shade Medium Dark. I absolutely love this, it's amazing. So this is going to go in the hollows of your cheeks, on the temples, and also down the bridge of your nose as well, if you want to slim it out like I do. And then of course to highlight, I've got my MAC Oh Darling highlighter, very similar to Anastasia Beverly Hills, So Hollywood. So if you can't get hold of this one, then get that one. But I'm applying my highlighter quite heavily just because I love it. And then for blush, I've got MAC in the shade Gingerly. It's such a gorgeous kind of subtle blusher. I wanted to use something subtle so it kind of doesn't take away anything from the eye makeup. When you've got heavy eyes like this, it's best to just kind of like tone down the cheeks, and maybe go for a strong lip if you want, but I'm going to go for nude, and I've got my nude lip liner in the shade Cappuccino by Rimmel, and I'm just lining my lips with this, and then I'm applying a Kate Moss lipstick, which I will leave the shade of down below in the description box for you because I can't remember right now, but I'm just applying this all over my lips, and this is such a gorgeous like combination. I actually remembered it from my nude lips video, which if you haven't seen, I'll link down below, but yeah, I completely forgot about this combination, and then I'm just going back over with my liner to just reinforce the shape, and I love doing that with nude lipstick. And then just finishing off with some Fix Plus spray, and this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you loved this makeup. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did. Comment down below and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Bye!